Monday we had chicken chili in the crock pot. I have made this recipe before. It is our favorite. This is so yummy. I have actually done a video on this recipe, so I will put the link to that video in my description box as well. But this is definitely a keeper. My husband wasn't the biggest fan of chicken chili, and he absolutely loves this recipe. And my name is Ashley. If you guys are new here, thank you all so much for stopping to check us out. We are participating in a pantry challenge. This is put on by Three Rivers Homestead. It is hashtag 3 Rivers Challenge. And the goal in this pantry challenge is to use everything, obviously, from your pantry in the months of January and February. Now this night I kept it simple. We had cream of wheat and toast, and it was perfect because it was about 0 degrees outside. And the next evening, we had a family favorite, which is chicken Tetrazinni, also known as cheesy chicken pasta around here. I serve this with a side of green beans. And again, I have a video on this as well. I will put the link to that video in my description box. Day 4 this week, I got out some chicken chowder soup starter that I had processed and canned sometime this summer. And all I did was make a little roux out of it with some flour, some butter. I added some milk and obviously the chicken broth that was in the jar of the corn soup starter. And again, we had another very quick, comforting meal. And like I said, guys, we had record-breaking temperatures this week, so these hot, cozy meals were perfect. And a little bit later in the week, we are having one of my son's favorite meals. Whether it be for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, he loves himself some pancakes. And of course, fresh fruit. So we just kept it simple this night. I made some scrambled eggs to go alongside of the pancakes. And again, we pleased everyone in the family, which is very hard to do these days, I'm finding. Now, this next recipe that I'm bringing you guys today is obviously not a meal unless you really, really like cake. And then, you know, whatever floats your boat, guys, eat that cake up. But anyway, this is a family favorite recipe. I get this recipe from my grandmother. I remember eating this cake growing up all the time. I am not a fan of icing, so this cake is perfect. It kind of makes its own little sweet, crunchy crust on top with chocolate chips and sugar. I will put this recipe down below in the description box. But with all the upcoming Super Bowl parties, get-togethers coming up, you guys, this is going to be your go-to dessert. This travels wonderfully. It's very easy to make. I usually have all of the ingredients on hand, and it's a favorite. And no judgment here, guys, but I did eat all of that myself. I ate that whole chunk, but it's okay because it was my birthday. And it was fresh out of the oven, and I just couldn't resist. But it's super great, guys. You really should try this one out. And keeping with the pantry challenge, my birthday dinner. I decided to do some loaded nachos. This is a chicken dip. Very, very good. I can put this recipe in the description as well. It's chicken, Velveeta cheese, green onion, taco seasoning, some black beans. And I really forget, but I'll put the recipe down below. And we served this just with some leftover taco meat I had in the freezer. And our final pantry meal of the week is none other than homemade pizza. This is a very popular item in our house. We usually have it about once a week. I try to switch it up and have a variety each time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos for this challenge going on for the next couple months. Be sure to check out the hashtag 3 Rivers Challenge for lots of other great videos from participating channels. And until next time, everyone have an awesome day.